struggle. Because look at this person on this card. They covering their ears. They wish they couldn't hear it. They wish they weren't being pulled. God had to sit in agony and watch his son go through this. God said, not this time. You no longer, you will not straddle this fence. You better choose me. You better recognize. That's what I'm hearing. You better recognize I'm the Most High. You're not binded to anything. There's nothing restricting you. No one has power over me. Anybody you think, ooh, you hear them birds? Anybody you think is going to hurt you? Anybody you're fearful of? I'll strike them dead. I'll put plagues among them. Tell me what you want me to do. You my son, and I won't sit around and watch another one of my children go through this. I cannot. I'm hearing it loud and clear. I will destroy you before I sit and see that again. So if you want to keep sitting in this energy like it's a choice to be made, when I'm telling you as of today, there is no choice. You are not blocked. You are not restricted. You are not binded to anything. All you have to do is consciously choose me. All you have to do is consciously choose me. And I'll work every miracle you ask me to work. Every miracle in your heart that you're praying for me to bring to you, I will do it. Choose me. Because you got to have a choice. It's free will. You got to choose me. And God telling you now, choose me. Welcome in, Collective. I'm your Royal Priestess BB, and I'm an intuitive reader. Thank you for clicking on the video, and since you did, there must be something here for you. Now, everything is yours, so take only what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. We ask that our high vibrational, loving, and caring ancestor guides, guardian angels, archangels, and even Father God reign true and present. We pray that the good Lord contend with those that contend with us and fight against those that fight with us. Take up shield and buckler, arise and come to our aid. If anyone is here to send evil eye, ill wishes, or negative energy, Father God, we pray that it is escorted out to the left, to the left, to the left, and return back with love. Thank you in Jesus' name. Amen. Hey y'all, this is the Divine Masculine reading, obviously. So, how y'all feeling, masculines? This is a clear quartz I got in my hand. So, maybe y'all clearing out energy, because clear quartz is used to clear negative energies. So, yeah, I was called to cleanse the space with this starting out. So, maybe that's what y'all on. Just being honest, masculines, I had a liquid death for the first time today. Y'all probably like, what? But I had a liquid death for the first time today. I got the green guillotine because I am obsessed with green tea and matcha. I love caffeine, y'all, but I really love tea. Like, I love tea. So to have caffeine naturally in tea, oh my goodness. Thank God knew what he was doing. God said, if I'm going to get her, I know exactly what to put on earth to get her. But yeah, I had a liquid death, so my energy is like up and down a little bit. Now my dog growling. You need to hush, little dog. Oh, my dog says somebody up in here don't need to be up in here. Tell me to leave. Anyway. How are y'all doing, masculines? I hope that y'all are doing well. Welcome into your reading. So, yeah. The vibe is definitely clearing out because that's just what is on my brain. As y'all can see, because I set the clear quartz here. Masculines, I'm not even gonna lie, I had to redo y'all readings so many times. I don't know if y'all are just like shifting through things very quickly, because we do gotta understand, like, when we're talking about, you know, timelines and our destiny, our fate, it changes with every choice that we make. And I've had to redo your reading, like literally. I did y'all reading, and I think the first time something was going on with my storage or something like that. But I know the second time, y'all reading completely disappeared from my phone. Like, I did it, I edited it, and I don't know where it went. It completely disappeared from my phone. And my editing app that I use, if you don't have the original file in your storage, then it doesn't show up in the editing app. Like, when you go to the editing app, it says like you don't have the original file. So I went in the editing app getting ready to like pre-post it or whatever, because I've been getting things organized, I've been getting things in flow. And it was like, you don't have the original file. And I'm like, what the heck? The original file should be here. One card already came out, y'all. One card already came out. I'm like, what the heck? The original file should be in here, you know? And it just was nowhere to be found. I mean, I looked in my recently deleted and everything, y'all. The video was gone. At this point, I think somebody's hacking my phone. I don't like to say that type of stuff because, I mean, if somebody is hacking my phone, it's insane to do that. Because it's like, just a girl, man. Why are you hacking my phone? And whatever you're looking for, it ain't in the phone. That's T. Whatever you're looking for is not in my phone, baby. And I think after that, I deleted the video, the third reading I did, because I was told to. I was instructed, like, you need to redo this reading. So this is your this is my fourth time doing your reading, Divine Masculine. So let's hope this one sticks, because today's the day that it's supposed to be put up, technically. So I be working. I be focused on getting myself together. I be working. Bah, bah. That green tea might be getting to me. So there's a Knight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Consciously jumping into action. Wow. There's some subconscious motivation here as well. I will break you off. Let me be your motivation. Okay, somebody got some motivation. There's a conscious strategy here. Or somebody's consciously strategizing. No, somebody has gotten a subconscious opportunity here. And somebody's obviously taking action on it. Gotta be you, masculine. Or somebody with Mars and Libra. I will break it up. Let me be your motivation. Yeah. And this is double Libra energy here. So the Libra energy that's in the air right now, between the Libra sun and Mercury being in Libra, I'm just gonna take this as something has been communicated through this Libra energy. On how you can consciously take action towards a concealed strategy or a conscious strategy. Yeah, a conscious strategy. To subconsciously choose King of Cups, Emperor energy. Oh, to subconsciously choose to be in your King of Cups energy while also maintaining your Emperor energy as well. Yeah. Ooh, somebody has physically mastered emotional intelligence. It looks like a masculine has physically mastered how to balance their emotional intelligence. It's just emotions taking me over. Somebody know about their emotions now. Ooh, and this is a choice that they're making. I like that. That's cute. Okay, well, let's see what came out. These came out sideways, so. Ciao. This was the first card that came out. Ooh, physical reciprocation. Giving to receive. Wow. And this is like a card of hierarchy, too. It's like giving to the universe and receiving from the universe. Giving to God and receiving from God, you know, or giving to the heavens and receiving from the heavens. This is really, really cute. This can be someone else as well. Like, you can be in a space, masculine, where maybe you're physically giving to someone that's physically giving back to you. And maybe they're just on a higher frequency or a higher vibration than you, right? And this reciprocation will most likely lead to you being on the same frequency or vibration. But it's upright, so maybe it's a physical opportunity being given from the heavens. Let's see what's with it. Ooh. Why am I hearing, can we get freaky tonight? Masculines, what y'all got going on? I'm hearing all type of stuff. Can we get freaky tonight? What they said? My way, what they said? Okay, somebody. Y'all, the liquid death is good, but it definitely tastes like it got vitamins in it. I'm just saying that because the taste is lingering in my mouth. Oh, child, I just heard somebody want the taste to linger in their mouth. Masculines. There is Ace of Wands here. There is Ace of Wands here. So there is a baby. There is a spark lit, baby. Somebody is in the energy of, I can attract whatever it is I want. And obviously you want a Queen of Wands. Obviously you want a Queen of Wands because she's attractive. Because she's in this Ace of Wands energy. You're in this Ace of Wands energy as well because it's under the Six of Pentacles here. So it says that you both are in this energy of like, oh baby, the flame is lit. It's lit. And there's some conscious enlightenment here. This is also life force energy. So masculines, you're in a space where you are physically, you're in a situation, or I really want to say a relationship, because, and we have many relationships, y'all. You have a relationship with your dog or your cat. You have a relationship with your mailman. You know what I mean? You have a relationship with your neighbors. We have relationships with many people. You have relationships with your coworkers. Okay, that's where people be getting confused. And it's like, whoa, a relationship? Yeah, you got a relationship with plenty of people in this world. God created us to be social. Okay, we all have many relationships. Okay, that's okay. That's for those that watch South Park. If you know, you know. Okay. So you're in a relationship here with the Queen of Wands. That there's an energetic spark here. You're both energetically attractive, magnetically attractive. It's like, hey, you got the first one you need to spark and attract whatever it is you want. And you guys are attracting joy, happiness. The Sun card is the happiest card in the deck. This says that you're walking into a time of happiness, joy, peace. You know what I mean? Like, this is also life force energy. So it says that you're attracting each other's life force energy. And it's really saying that you're attracted to this Queen of Wands attractiveness and life force energy. And you're reciprocating that back to her physically. But this is all energy. This is all fire. So what's up with this? And you got something going on here on the sidelines, right? It's halfway. Oh, snip. Okay, so, this is a soul connection. It was sideways. So I'm taking it as there's definitely been some third party interference here. But really it's meant to be with all of these cards. Because this number 1 is a soulmate card. This is reciprocal love. So with it being next to the soulmate card, this 3 of Cups is saying that your kindred spirits. Mind, body, and soul. Your kindred spirits. You all have a connection beyond the physical. You're soulmates. You very well are soulmates. And I don't know why I'm being told with this here. You're physically picking the fruits of your labor, but you're actually being given an opportunity here. So this is a physical card. So there's some things physically happening here, right? There's some physical reciprocation along with, but you know what? The thing about this is with both of these cards, this is Capricorn, this is Virgo. Both of these cards, you're being given something from the heavens. This is like a physical seed, a physical opportunity that's being given from up above. And it's because you've been physically giving. So masculine, you've been doing some work here for a Queen of Wands. I'm kind of surprised. Not like, you know, masculines, you wouldn't do the work. I'm just saying I'm kind of surprised because I don't know. I really just don't take much work to be done. Because look how bare the board is, y'all. We got 8 cards on the table. 8 is the number of Saturn. Saturn is the planet of karma, right? Things from past lives, things coming back around. And this is an 8 here, the infinity symbol. So, and also 8 is a number of alignment. Okay, it's also a number of abundance. Wow. And this Queen of Wands is really, this Queen of Wands is subconsciously content. Okay, even though she's in her fire energy very strongly. Like I said, these are 3 fire cards here. She is subconsciously content. Her heart is like, it's like, this is a card of like your dreams coming true. It's like your fairy tale being your reality. You know, it's a card of dreams coming true, subconscious contentment. And you see there's kids on here, and the rainbow laps around these two people, and they're like looking back. You know, it's very much like, you know, the things that I saw for myself as a child, I see in my physical reality now. I'm looking back on it. It's a card of nostalgia, but it's also very much a subconsciously present card, right? So it's having feelings that are reminiscent to feelings you had at a younger age, but they are currently existing at an older present moment. So this is nice. Masculine, I don't even know. This is, I mean, there's soulmate energy here, so I'm not gonna say like this isn't a counterpart. This is definitely a kindred spirit. This is somebody that's a part of your soul tribe, because they are a soulmate, and you're being given a physical opportunity to see. There's a bird giving her this seed, giving her this fruit to indulge in, as these other fruits on the tree drop. And she actually already has one in her wagon. Okay, so she's already got one in her wagon that she's ready to roll off with, and in comes a gift from the divine. You're being given something here with this soulmate Queen of Wands. And there's other things on the tree, you know, but they're not ripe yet. But you already got something that already is ripe. It can fail. You got it in your wagon. It's pretty big. It's pretty big. It fills up the whole wagon. So the truth of the matter is, you don't even have room for anything else, but they're giving you something that you can carry in your hand or in your pocket, you know, something that you can have on you. So you're being given a physical opportunity. This is cute. Wow, who thought a divine masculine read would be so lovey-dovey? Lovey-dovey. Oh, this is cute. I don't know if I need to be saucy or what. Should I be saucy, y'all? Because at the end of the day, why is my divine masculine happy? And it's just me. I'm just playing, y'all. Let's say he died if you're ready. Because at the end of the day, this read ain't for him. Just playing. I'm just playing. I hope he is happy. I hope he's very blessed. Honestly. Let's see. Oh. And oh. Yeah, I really don't have to make it up. 9 of Cups now. Somebody is subconsciously content with their subconscious feelings rising to the surface because they finally realize that, hey, what's in my heart is the true treasure. Do you see how she's lifting off of the treasure that's buried within her? And she's taking all of these cups up to the surface with her, because you get 9 to get to 10. Wow. And behind that is the Hierophant. Wow. Masculine, are you subconsciously content with feelings rising to the surface of physical commitments? I absolutely believe so. With 9 of Swords in reverse, you're consciously thinking optimistically. You're seeing it from a higher perspective. You're also praying to have the angels help you combat these negative thoughts, which may pull you away from this commitment. It looks like you found the physical key to free yourself, because there are many keys to the universe. 5 to be exact. And it looks like you found each one of them, or at least the major one you need. There's only one key over in the corner here. So you found the main key you needed to release yourself from this. Congratulations. I can hear how people getting married. Congratulations. I really am happy for you, boo. Yeah. You're subconsciously seeing things from a different perspective, and you're pulling them from the metaphysical, right? As you see, she has her hand down. There's a light coming from behind her. She's like, I see it now. And she's going, I'm going to pull this from the metaphysical over into the physical, because that's the way it works, folks. That's the way you do it, right? You can pull things from the metaphysical into the physical, or from the physical into the metaphysical. Okay, as long as you have the connection. As long as you're connected. Things are translating, is what I'm hearing. Things are translating. Masculine, I'm also hearing your connection was blocked. Yeah. Yeah. You're consciously ending things by moving forward with your strength. But you understand, strength is many things. And there's strength in innocence. There's strength in purity. There's strength in compassion, right? Being able to look at someone and go, like seeing someone make a mistake where someone else would call them a fool. You can see the compassion. You know, you have compassion for them, and you can see, like, you know, maybe they were just being naive, or maybe they were just being innocent. You know, maybe they're just being pure of heart. Okay, so you're learning true strength here. You're pulling key things from the metaphysical, though. So congratulations. It looks like you are doing some work. And maybe that's why I had to redo your reading so many times, because, child, you're progressing rapidly. It's crazy. There's an energetic message here of, yeah, a new physical seed. You're getting a new physical seed to plant. I don't know why I'm hearing James Brown. I'm hearing James Brown. Somebody's being told. I'm seeing him in that interview. He talked to that lady. He said he talking about his loving. I'm so weak, but somebody been told, get on up. It's time to get on up. It's time to do something. You sitting down. Somebody's being told over and over again, and I'm getting this Hierophant energy. God, I hate that's coming back up. Well, I'm take that back, y'all, because I can't say I hate anything like that. Because God, like, girl, if you gotta get these messages, you gotta get these messages. Somebody keep being told over and over again, get on up, get on up, get on up, get on up, get your behind up, get on. God keep telling somebody to do something, and this is actually tea. When God tells us to do stuff, y'all, okay, obedience is very important. Just as much, you know, I know people like the 10 Commandments, now it's other crazy stuff, right? Well, it's not crazy, but because the Bible really just kind of, it's a guide, really. It's kind of like an outlook on, or an outline of how to live life to the best of our abilities and interpret it from a higher perspective, the highest perspective, God's perspective that he bestowed among prophets, right? Now, hey, you got to be careful, you got to be able to read between lines, because some stuff, you know, we hold on to that God actually came back and rectified, right? When we look at the Old Testament, we look at the New Testament, and people are like, oh, I'm not going to eat pork because God said it's unclean. God gave that message to a prophet in the Old Testament. Then turned around in the New Testament and gave the message to his son that nothing is unclean that you eat, as long as you are of purity, you are of cleanliness. Do you hear me? Jesus said that out of his mouth. Okay, or, you know, how people be. But, you know, Jesus said that, you know, so if people really be reading their Bible, they would know that. Like, now, I'm going to tell my people, people that look like me, okay, you should not be eating pork every day. Pork is very salty. Do you hear me? Pork is very, very salty. I eat pork maybe every 6 months, so that's probably, twice a year? You see what I'm saying? I'm probably eating pork around holidays. Most likely eating pork around holidays, and whenever else I probably have a craving for it, because I'm a Southern girl, you know. Every once in a while you have a little craving for pork, but you don't have no business eating pork all the time. All that salt, hypertension, y'all. Come on, let's be with it now. But God will tell us things, right? God has laid down many laws for us to live our life, you know, just as an outline. And one of his main laws, one of his main rules is obedience. Be obedient. When I tell you to do something, do it. So at the end of the day, our source, our Father, our point of creation, this is where we originate from. Okay, it's our Father. Okay, it's literally a daddy looking you in your face saying, when I tell you to do something, do it. I'm not playing with you. When I tell you to do something, do it. Yeah, I'm sweet, I'm loving. When I tell you to do something, do it. What is there to go back and forth about? You're not going to go back and forth with me, because that's always God's energy, right? And this is very, very strong in the divine masculine energy. God has been instructing divine masculines to do things that they have not been doing. Because, tea, this is real tea. 9 of Cups energy. Subconscious feelings rising to the surface. Your subconscious is your heart. Things that we cannot see, but we feel. The metaphysical world. Right? Your heart, you're subconsciously connected to the metaphysical world, because the metaphysical world is energetic as well. Okay? God has been instructing masculines for y'all to do stuff, and y'all haven't been doing it. And in the midst of God instructing you to do it, he really just instructing you to do it, because he's trying to bring up subconscious feelings that lie within your heart, that lie deep within your heart. Because look at the shadow around this treasure box. These things lie deeply within your hearts, and God is bringing it up. He bringing it up because it don't belong. It does not belong. Okay? And a lot of it, remember, this is darkness. A lot of it is fear. Y'all got to get this fear about you. For real. You really have to get your fear off of you. Look, because I had fears in my life. I'm not even going to lie. Starting in the beginning of my journey, just stepping into everything that God had. I'm not even gonna lie, y'all. I was so fearful. I was so afraid. I was like, God, you're revealing all these gifts to me. And people are just going to talk about me so negatively. People are going to try to mistreat me. You know, I already knew everything that was going to be thrown at me. And I just in the beginning, I was like, why me? And as my journey continued on and my trust and faith in God increased, because God put me through, like when I tell y'all, God had me in a space where I had no choice but to rely on him. And he did it on purpose. It all had a purpose. So that when the time came later on, because a lot of things in my life equal up to a result. So later on in my life, I wouldn't look around for help. I'd always know where to turn. Right? It's reminding me of the film Don't Look Up. Right? The whole film, there's a meteor coming from the sky that's going to kill everyone. And they're just acting like it doesn't even exist. They're acting like it's not real. It's not going to make an impact on them, you know, because the media and everybody else is swaying them from the truth. You know, they're literally telling the world, don't look up. Don't look up. Don't worry about it. It's not going to affect us. It's not that big of a deal. And in the end, everybody did. In the end, everybody died, you know, because they neglected the signs. They neglected just looking up, paying attention to what was right above them the whole time. Literally. So don't avoid looking up, masculines. Look up. Look up. Always look up. Don't ever be afraid to look up. Don't ever be fearful of it. You know, so I was always reminded to look up through my struggles. You know, through the things, through my journey, my spiritual initiation, God was reminding me that, so that I could remember, like, hey, as long as you got faith and trust in him, there's nothing that you need to be fearful of, because he's in control. He's really, and when I wish I could share everything, but honestly, I move off of God's word. You know, I know when I'm supposed to speak. I know how I'm supposed to speak, and nobody can bully me into saying whatever, you know, I'm not supposed to say it at a certain time. So y'all not gonna bully me on here like, tell your story right now, because y'all can kiss my ass. You hear me? But masculine, you need to trust God. You need to allow these subconscious fears to rise with your subconscious desires, so that you can release the fears, so that the desires can come into physical fruition. Because at the end of the day, we should not be fearful of anyone else but God. God is asking you to do whatever he's asking you to do at this time, masculine, because he's observing you. He's looking, for one, to see if you're going to be obedient. Okay? Because there's no point in him continuously trying to pull you close, to give you instructions, to guide you, to direct you, if you're not going to listen anyway. He going to tell you to do something. You're going, I ain't finna do that. I'm scared. I'm scared if I do that. God, like, you should be scared of me striking you down for being disobedient to me. That's what you should be afraid of, honestly. And I'm saying that, get laughing, because sometimes, y'all, I have moments where, you know, I be like, I really don't want to share this. I really don't even want to talk. God be like, you sure you don't? I be like, oh, I changed my mind. I be like, I changed my mind, Lord, I changed my mind. Because, because, baby, have you guys read about how angry God can be? 40 years I was angry with that generation. I'm thinking about how he had people wandering in the desert 40 years. I was angry with that graduation. Who graduating? Somebody's graduated from something, because where did that come from? Who graduated 40 years to graduation? Somebody having a graduation after 40 years? That's a long time, don't you think? Somebody is graduating. Somebody's being delivered from something after 40 years. That for 40 years I was angry with that generation, and I just heard 40 years graduation. So somebody's graduating from something after 40 years here. Somebody has a real heavy connection with God here, that they have this connection. This doorway has been closed. This door has been closed, and it's open now. For a divine masculine here, the door is open. God said, you are welcome. You are welcome. There's something that you've graduated from. There's something that you have moved on from, and you can come back. You are welcome back. Which means, God, I'm literally hearing chairs moving around. I'm hearing musical chairs. We're not playing musical chairs, though. I'm hearing that very clearly. We're not playing musical chairs, but there's chairs being moved, musical chairs. Okay? But we're not playing musical chairs. But I'm hearing the chairs moving. So there's things that are being moved out your way, masculine, because God is saying, come on in, come on. The door is open, the stairs are here, you can come on. But if you're gonna come up, you're gonna do, oh baby, God is stern. Whoever this is, God is very stern on you, because God been observing you. And a lot of things your desires been coming up, yes. He been observing your desires, but a lot of your fears been coming up, and that got God hot. God don't like that. God does not like that at all, because God said, why are you fearing all this other stuff over me? God said, do not ask me to give you an example. Do not ask me to provide a demonstration. God very stern with somebody here. Somebody here, he been asking you to do something, and I'm hearing over these days. So whenever you seeing this, whoever this is hitting for, this particular masculine, God, masking. Somebody been masking something. Somebody been covering something up. God been telling you to do something. Y'all really got to stop playing. For real. Y'all really got to stop playing. Everything is connected. Okay? You really got to stop playing. Stop acting like one thing is this and it's not the other thing. This is that. That's what God is saying. This is that. Stop playing. Somebody been playing. You masking something. You hiding something. And God is not here for that. The sun is here on the deck. God is like, either you going to let it shine or you not. If you're not going to let it shine, you don't expect this door going to close. You see, this door is light. It's not dark. This door is not hidden. How your access into heaven, okay, a space of peace, harmony, and light is being in the light. Stop. Whatever you masking. Because you masking something with fears too. And it's really got God in a space. He's like, look, you're upsetting me because I'm a jealous God, and you having fear for anything else, anyone else says that you're putting them on a pedestal above me. God getting hot with somebody like you're literally asking me to provide a demonstration. And if it's one thing you should know about me, I can put on a very good demonstration. I can demonstrate in multiple lives at once. I'm hearing multiple. So this is maybe you got multiple fears of things or people or whatever, and God is letting you know none of them reign over me. And if you want to act like they do, you want to put them on a pedestal like they do, I'm finna provide a demonstration. I'm finna demonstrate who got the power. I got the power. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing I got the power. God not playing with you, masculine. Whatever masculines are resonating with this energy, God getting hot with you. It's heating up. It's finna boil. That's what I'm hearing. It's finna boil. It's gonna boil over. Well, he gonna show you something. He gonna show you something. Oh, did y'all hear that? Oh, go ahead. It's lit, y'all. Because my gifts have been upgraded. Okay. Not my dogs. They so extra. So yeah, that's dope. And I'm just being told, leave this out here. That's so dope. Okay, so yeah, you're being told. Oh, masculine, you playing. You're playing. You're not binded to anything. You're not binded to anything. You're not restricted from anything. God has released you. God has freed you. You're free. I'm F-R-E-E, nigga free. That means I ain't gotta worry about no nigga cheat. And I'm S-I-N-G-L-E again. I start hanging out the window with my Richard friends. Somebody is free. You are free. There's nothing binding you. There's nothing restricting you. There's nothing. I'm hearing it again. You can have whatever you like. Yeah, sex all day. Patrol all ice. We can pop bottles all night, baby. You can have whatever you like. I'm here, baby. They partying. It's a party. Where the party at? Oh my goodness. Masculine, what do you have going on? Masculine, you should be partying, turned up. Like, you should be in such a high vibrational good energy. You are in such a good space. You're free. God has freed you. Whatever. Oh, I'm hearing this very loud. Because this is a page of cups. So this is a message. It was so funny. This is a message from the heavens, literally, as above, so below. And it's also a message like pigs are flying. There's literally a pig on the card with wings, y'all. That's so funny. But pigs are flying. You know how people be like, oh, I can do this when pigs fly. God said, guess what? Pigs flying. As above, so below. Whatever is transitioning, making its way into whatever is translating from the metaphysical to the physical, baby, you go looking at it like, oh my goodness, what? This is a miracle. Miracles. Miracles. That's what I'm hearing. This is a message of miracles. As above, so below. There's something that is already done above you that is being translated physically. And it's something that you've manifested. It's something that you have wanted. It's something that you have desired. And it's something that you said, yeah, when pigs fly. God letting you know, pigs flying. And I mentioned pigs too, y'all. Remember I just said, I love how I'm so comfortable. And I'm just like, y'all, because I love my Southern slang. I feel like Southern hospitality, like that's one of the blessings of the birds. That's one of the blessings of like being a Southerner, Southern hospitality. Like when I use my Southern slang with y'all, because I'm very versatile, y'all. I can flip it left, flip it right, bring it back, bring it up, I can really switch it up a lot. So the fact that I do lean into my Southern slang, I look at it like I'm trying to, I'm bringing a lot of my warmth and comfortability to the surface so that you guys can feel comfortable here. I being a part of my collective, being a part of my family here, I always want you guys to feel comfortable. I don't ever want you guys to come in here and it's like, I don't know, I always want you guys to feel comfortable. So that's so nice. Y'all. Y'all. Because I'm a Southern girl, but I'm a city girl. I'm raised in the city. But I'm okay with the country things too. Because baby, I love dirt bikes and ATVs. Anyway, maybe that's something here for somebody too. Like your things that you've desired, things that you held in your heart for so long, they're now coming to the surface to physically show up, right? You're physically picking the fruits of your labor because you've done the work to have pigs fly. And you can be your comfortable self. You can feel as though you're warm and being invited. That's so cute. Wow, masculines, your reading is so nice. And God is here. God literally is on the board. Like, you're free. I'm giving you a message of miracles. You are free. You are connected to me. You are my child. No one and nothing has reign over you but me. Any fears that come up that you want to place over me, you better get rid of it right now. Because I'm going to demonstrate to you why I am the most high, the most feared. Even if that means I'm going to demonstrate all over you, I'm going to demonstrate all over these fears, these false fears. Because remember, fear is false evidence appearing real. God is a fact now. One thing about it, God got a way of showing up and saying, hey, you didn't think you didn't want to look up? You didn't want to see my existence? Oh, okay. Because at the end of the day, you're free. There's no restrictions over you. You're not binded to anything. There's nothing that can hold you back from. That's what I'm hearing. Ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no mountain high enough. I'm hearing Remember the Titans. Who need to watch Remember the Titans? Ain't no mountain high enough. God said there's nothing that can keep you from me. You mine. You mine. God is up here claiming somebody. And he's claiming you, divine masculine, because there is something that you need to do. And you need to consciously face your fears. You need to consciously make a choice. And I'm thinking it's towards this Queen of Wands because the way I'm holding it, it's literally in alignment with her. I'm okay. How many times do God have to tell you to do something? That's what I'm hearing. And somebody's, I'm hearing that from somebody's ancestors, divine masculine. Because they partying. They're like, we up in heaven getting it on. Getting it down. Where the party at? Hey, where the party at? Somebody is lit. This is so cute. But also, they're also trying to be, because it's like, you one step away. That's why this Three of Cups card was sideways. Because like, you're one step away. You're one step away from being there. But you're also one step away from being out of it. I'm hearing one foot in, one out. Pick, pick, pick. You're free to pick. You're free. There's no restrictions. There is nothing, nada. Nothing is in your way. There's nothing holding you. God literally is like, I'm here. Oh, child, somebody's ancestors is funny. Somebody asked us to do, like, what you want us to do? Strike a tree? You want him to strike a tree? And it's like, what? Masculine, are you around a rural area? Are you in the forest? Because they're like, what you want God to do? Because God is literally at the point, masculine, hold on. Because you're free, there's no restrictions. So every time you sit up and try to act like you really like this, if I do, and it's towards this feminine, it's towards this Queen of Wands. Every single time you say, if and this is a conscious card. Remember, Lucifer was the smartest angel. He was the wisest angel when he was in heaven. He knows the workings of the mind. He knows how to trick you at your spot, baby. Okay? He will play with your thought. And you need to be up in your heart. You in your head. Two of Swords. That's why God is like, what you want me to do? Because this is a card of miracles. This is a message like, hey, I perform miracles. So basically, you're looking for a sign. I'm hearing, I saw the sign. I opened up my eyes. I saw the sign. Somebody need to listen to that song. Somebody need to listen to that song. Because you sitting up here thinking you got restrictions. You don't have no restrictions. God did already handle all of this. God did already handle all this. If it's somebody, who being blackmailed? What's going on, divine masculines? What's going on? I'm not even going to lie. Since I recently got my promotion and I've been doing spiritual court cases, baby, I'm picking up all type of crazy stuff. Who's being blackmailed? Whoever it is being blackmailed, God is like, baby, that's not anything. You fear that over me? You fear that over me? And I can strike the person dead that's blackmailing you. You gotta always think that. When I tell y'all, whenever you have a fear come up, you gotta always think in the terms of, hey, baby, God can strike me dead. God can strike them dead. God can strike it dead. Do you hear me? God literally moves mountains. Ain't no mountain high enough. God's like, what's going on here? And you're making me upset. Yeah, your ancestors, divine masculine, your ancestors over here partying, dancing around like, yeah, we done got some relief. And look, the devil in reverse card has failed on top of the Nine of Cups. It's like your subconscious desires can rise to the surface because you're not restricted. You're not bound in any way. These fears that's coming up with them, they're only coming up because God is observing your heart at the same time. God is trying to see if you're ready. Because you can, divine masculines, let me tell you something. I don't know everybody's mission. I don't know everybody's purpose. You know, I know my mission, and I know partly my masculine's mission. So I'm telling y'all just like this here. You do not have room to be afraid of anything but God. And if you're afraid of anything outside of God, you're not on God's team. You're not marching with, it's not one band, one sound. I've seen the battle where they was drumming for a spot and homeboy didn't get it. And he was so upset. He was hurt by it. But the spot went to a better person. So for here, a masculine didn't get a spot. I'm sorry. But it's okay. Because that wasn't the spot you were supposed to be in. There's a masculine here. You didn't get a spot. You went out for a spot that you didn't get. And you think it's because you weren't good enough. But it's really because God said that spot not for you. And God telling you that spot not for you for a reason. See, a lot of times, we give our power to Satan. Satan don't have no power. Satan don't have no power. That's why he manipulative. He consciously manipulative. He play on your mind to make you think he got power and he doing stuff and he not. A lot of times people see bad stuff going on in their life and they'll think, oh, Satan is, the devil is attacking me. First of all, Satan does not have any power to attack you with. You're giving him yours. Okay? Second of all, that's God. That's God doing it. God's rejection is his protection. Every time God turned you away from something, it was with the intent to protect you. God said no, because Satan had a plan and agenda. And when I tell you, Satan's plans, Satan's agendas is running rampant. It's all up and through the earth. When we look back on Job, when God asked Satan, where have you been? Satan said, up and through the earth, around, up and through. Yeah, Satan be real busy. He be real busy. And at the end of the day, Satan doesn't have any power. So that tells you he got to utilize other people. Because God created us to be social. Okay? So, masculine, I don't know why you sitting up here on the floor sad. Because I'm literally seeing the guy when he was on his knees and he like holding his head. And he like, oh my goodness, I didn't get the spot. And it's like, that's because God did not, you're not supposed to be in that spot. You didn't get the spot for a reason. I'm also hearing here for a masculine, you don't even know about this. You don't even know about this. You don't even know it. That's what I'm hearing. Oh, I'm hearing that line that Rick Ross said when he had all that controversy going on. He was like, I put Molly all in her champagne. She ain't even know it. Ooh, a masculine, baby. Look, oh, the tea. It's a masculine, baby. Look, you wanted a spot. You wanted something so bad, and it's like it's giving on that energy of like, oh, I want to be. Okay, I want to be looked at or seen in this spot as something, and God was behind the reason why you didn't get it. God did it, and whatever it was, it brought a lot of like controversy to you. But the truth of the matter is, it was spite. It was spite. Whatever they were trying to give you, whatever was being offered to you, and it was something. It was like it was the beginning, right? Because you think about it, like you put Molly in somebody's drink, like the Molly got to take effect. It was like it was something that was starting out. It wasn't even like it was something in the beginning. It was something starting out, and God literally saw the plot and was like, oh, okay, not this one, because for masculine, it's something about you that is very similar to another child that God lost. God lost a child. God lost a child. If we're gonna do it like this is what we're gonna do it like. God lost a child in this exact energy. Okay, I had to take a sip. So, God lost a child in this exact same energy, okay? You got God here, okay? Because God lives through us. God is in everything. That's why everything is connected, right? That's why when people be trying to talk sideways about, religion, baby, it's all connected, sweetie. God is in everything, okay? Please understand that. But this is God. This is the devil. This is Satan. So when we say devil, that's Satan working through people. Which at the end of the day, that really, this is tea. That really works. So masculine, God had another son that was in this space. Okay, consciously choose a conscious choice between God, his godly existence, right? The God within him, his connection to God, to the heavens, to divinity, and that of Satan, right? Being a puppet for Satan, being used by Satan. And as you can see here, the card is leaning more here. Okay, Satan has his hand out, and this person, this son that God had, straddled the fence too long. They straddled the fence too long. They straddled the fence too long where God said, I'm closing this door. God closed the door to them. Because you should never sit between this too long. Why? Why would you sit between these two this long? Why? Who is the most high? Who is the most powerful? So powerful, you don't even see them in a physical form. That's how much energy is withheld. That's how much energy God encompasses. God cannot have his own physical form. You don't see God. God is in everything. Why would you sit between these energies? God lost a masculine, a divine child of his with many gifts, many talents, a purpose to Satan. God had to sit and watch his child be used. One of his sons. Don't forget Adam came first. Adam came first. God had to sit and see his child be used as a puppet. Used for darkness, for evil, and shadow. He had to see his child struggle. Because look at this person on this card. They covering their ears. They wish they couldn't hear it. They wish they weren't being pulled. God had to sit in agony and watch his son go through this. God said, not this time. You will not straddle this fence. You better choose me. You better recognize. That's what I'm hearing. You better recognize I'm the Most High. You're not binded to anything. There's nothing restricting you. No one has power over me. Anybody you think, you hear them birds? Anybody you think is going to hurt you, anybody you're fearful of, I'll strike them dead. I'll put plagues among them. Tell me what you want me to do. You my son, and I won't sit around and watch another one of my children go through this. I cannot. I'm hearing it loud and clear. I will destroy you before I sit and see that again. So if you want to keep sitting in this energy like it's a choice to be made, when I'm telling you as of today, there is no choice. You are not blocked. You are not restricted. You are not binded to anything. All you have to do is consciously choose me. All you have to do is consciously choose me. And I'll work every miracle you ask me to work. Every miracle in your heart that you're praying for me to bring to you, I will do it. Choose me. Because you got to have a choice. It's free will. You got to choose me. And God telling you now, choose me. And come on up these steps so I can do the work for you. Because you can't do this. You cannot do this. It's the same thing he watched another child of his go through. And he kept telling his child. And he kept telling his child through his mother. Truth of the matter. Truth of the matter. He did. Because one thing about it, after Adam came Eve. After Adam came Eve. Now, I'm not saying that, masculines, your mother is your divine feminine, because that's a little wild. But your mother is the first source of unconditional love for you. Okay? So your mother is your first source of where you receive your connection to source. Because God loves us unconditionally. Your mother teaches you how to be the God. It's the God in me. That's what I'm hearing. Your mother is the first spark of the God in you. Just as a father is the first spark of the goddess in a feminine. Okay? God had to sit by and watch a previous son of his go through what it is you're going up against now. And God is telling you clearly, choose me. You don't, I'm going to destroy you. That's the bottom line right there. I'm going to destroy you. Because every trouble, every plague you've had in your life was by my hand. It was never Satan. It was never anything else. It was me protecting you from what you don't know, what you don't see. And no, you're not going to know until you choose. Meaning you choose me, you're going, okay, I'm going to tell you. Then I'm going to tell you. You don't choose me, guess what? You going to find out. That's what I'm hearing. You're gonna find out. So whatever you're scared of, masculine, let that mess go. There's no threat here. Ain't nobody touching you. That's literally what I'm hearing. Ain't nobody somebody drunk. Somebody ancestor is drunk, baby. I'm hearing somebody uncle, a couple teeth missing, literally in my ear. Ain't nobody scared of us. Like, baby, drunk. They ain't on nothing. They ain't on nothing. Somebody drunk. Oh, somebody said, you guys know when we drink out, spirits, when we drink, it opens us up for spirit to consume us. And there's many spirits. You can call in the Holy Spirit. Hey, uncle is drunk, baby. And they is just like turned. They're turned. They're turned. They like, hit my line. Somebody, Divine Masculine, you being instructed, take a shot for me. Oh, that's what I'm hearing. Take a shot for me. Somebody uncle like, take a shot for me. I don't know what that's about. Somebody uncle saying take a shot for me. Okay, y'all. Cause with the strap around your ankles. I'm hearing salt shaker. Shake it like a salt shaker. Shake it like a salt shaker. What's going on? Somebody ancestors is partying. This is crazy the whole time. Masculine, you sit up here like, I don't know what to do. I gotta make a choice. God telling me to do something. I'm scared. God, like, that's what I'm telling you to do, because I know you're scared. Don't be scared. But your ancestors is partying, Divine Masculine, so that says a lot. That says, what are you afraid of? Because your ancestors lit. They partying. They like, hallelujah. Hallelujah. We's free now. We's free now. What's going on? What's going on? Take a shot for me. Somebody's ancestors is so much fun. Oh my goodness, they're really free. Somebody's ancestors is like, we're free. We're lighthearted. We're loving. We're genuine. We like to party. Why are you? I'm hearing why why you got that stick up your ass? That's really what somebody screaming, like, why y'all got a stick up your ass? Like, we like to be outside. And, oh, child, somebody is country. Why y'all playing? That's so funny. Out here, we like to be outside in the front yard, frying fish, drinking bourbon. Somebody is so much fun. Somebody's ancestors is literally saying, like, loosen up. You not restricted. Oh, child, but you feel like you are. You really feel like you are restricted. Like, you cannot have a soulmate here. You cannot have your fairy tale ending. Like, no, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. And it's because Satan keeps coming to you in your head. Literally, as you're watching this, you're getting in your head like, man, if I do it, then this could happen. And they're just like, baby, no, that's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Not today, biscuit. It's not gonna happen. Like, no, you're free. Your ancestors, like, we're very free people. We like to enjoy ourselves. We like to be ourselves. I'm hearing we was the ones cooking for the neighborhood. They know Sundays they come around. I cook out. Like, somebody family very tight knit, and it's like you're wearing a mask. Okay, I'm hearing everybody fake. I'm hearing everybody by Yo Gotti. Okay, that's what I'm hearing, that song. Everybody fake. Everybody got to stick up their ass. You're not like that. Stop. Literally, the ancestors like, we are a good time. We're humble. We're down to earth. Literally, I'm seeing, it's kind of like country bumpkins, but it's cute though, because they're literally, it's like in the yard, no shoes, and they're like arm in arm going round and round and round, like drunk music playing. I'm seeing line dancing, like, ooh, bad boy heartbreaker. Unconditional and requited love. Somebody got a bad reputation here, but you at the end of a cycle. You're at the end of a cycle. Somebody got a bad reputation here in love. You're at the end of a cycle here. Your mouth is killing your money. Silence is your best friend. God has placed the angels of wealth, prosperity, and abundance in your life to deliver your blessings. This card indicates either your doubts, negative thinking, or beliefs is delaying your blessings. Your negative thinking is delaying this. You worried about a reputation? Yeah, you got clairvoyance. You're a seer. You can see past the veil clearly. There's something that you see here that you're supposed to have, but you worried about having your bad reputation in love. You worry about breaking this person's heart, or you worry about getting your heart broke. What's going on, child? I see why your ancestors like, loosen up. We're a good time. Enjoy yourself. Your ancestors like, you don't have no problem being with nobody. Like, what's going on here? Don't let your past influence your present. Your past does not matter in this present moment. It does not matter. It's old. It's past you now. Why are you holding on to it? That doesn't make any sense. It's past you. And then also God already came out and said, like, whatever happened in your past, I did it. I was behind it. I don't have to make it up, y'all. Ain't no cap in my rap. This is either your own energy or, honey, you have a strong masculine energy coming your way. To attract this energy, you must emit this energy. So maybe you are getting your empire in order. Either way, your protector and physical spiritual guide is on the way. This divine true love, the completion to your soul. We did have a completion card. With action, you need to take action, masculine. It's something that you need to do. God told you to do. You're not blocked here, baby. You don't have no restrictions. You are not binded to anything. You're not chained to anything. If anybody want to make you believe that, anything wants to make you believe that, they are deceptive. They are a liar. They're working for Satan. Okay? Time to reconstruct. Change. Complete change is not always necessary. Reconstruct some things. Take it apart to put it together again. The Sun card, one of the happiest, most joyous cards in the deck. Pulling this card insinuates a joyous time in life and new beginnings. Expect new creative endeavors and to be energetically confident in going after them. This card also says that our curiosity can lead us to new horizons. Guardian Angel Frugal. Baby, your money is protected. I don't know. Maybe you worry about your money or something. Maybe you like... I don't know. Maybe you like... maybe you feel like with this connection you have, or you had, because God done severed this. Whatever, because the devil card upright is materialism, right? Satan be promising all type of people stuff. Hey, come on over to me. I'll make sure you got some money in your pocket. And God just be looking like he don't even know. You don't even know. Think it's a bad girl. Where is that girl? is a trickster. So, yeah, you think you got some money. Yeah. You've been being patient, and you've been, watching the things that you've been saying because you knew you had new beginnings in front of you. Somebody was karmic in your life. Somebody was stealing from you. Oh, it was the lover boy? Somebody was love bombing you, stealing from you. Death energetically. We love how cute he is. Death short-lived. Because can he really handle it? Success, karmic. You was in something here connected to a karmic, and they was stealing from you. And they connected to Satan. They under Satan's domain. They was doing Satan's work. They weren't doing God work. Because at the end of the day, they really couldn't handle true success. They were short-lived. They couldn't handle your true success because your true success is of divinity. It's under God. It's not under Satan. That's why God severed your connections. Right? It was never written in the stars for you to be under Satan's dominion. It was never written in the stars for you to have this connection. You were brought into connection with Satan by others. By somebody else. Somebody else. Because remember, the devils is just Satan working through people. Demons is just Satan working through people. You see what I'm saying? Somebody brought you into connection with Satan. And the truth of the matter is, God's saying clear that you was never under Satan's dominion. You were never in the group. No money, no problems. That money issue doesn't clear up anytime soon. Be smart. Save every coin. The money isn't flowing. The money was never flowing. It's only a matter of time behind that. Trust your inner guidance. Your money, you were never under the dominion of Satan. Whatever it is, connection you had connected with Satan, where you like, oh, this is to stabilize my money. That is a hot lie. Satan is a liar. He's a trickster. The devil is a lie. They're tricksters. They're tricksters. They trick you into things thinking that you're going to receive things, and things it's an illusion. It looked like this, but it ain't. I saw the delusional card. Yeah. Delusional. You're not seeing this situation clearly at all. If it was a snake, it would have bit you. Baby, no. You were never, whatever this is. I heard a horn. Whatever this is you think is restricting you, holding you back from moving on, God letting you know right here, right now, you were never part of it. Surprise, surprise. They never had any control over you. They could never do nothing to you. You think they could, but they could never do nothing to you. I'm telling you this right now. If they did, I stopped them before they got to you. God always been working in your life. God ain't never left you. Get in the field. Ooh, right behind the sun card energy. Free money. God, like, you are tripping. You sit up here thinking, well, if I leave what I got going on with Satan, I won't be able to keep my money. God, like, are you dumb? Dumb. Boy, somebody else is like, oh, child. Somebody else is like, wake it up. You need a strategy. You need a solid plan to stick to. Be like Dora and grab your map. You got clarity. Get to work. You got clarity. There's a plan. There's already a plan here. You just don't know it. You need a solid plan to stick to. There's clarity coming in, and there's a plan here. And really, you out of the loop. Watch out for snakes. You out of the loop because you got snakes around you. There's people around you operating in shadow and speaking negatively of you. They do not like you. They envy and want to be you. There's somebody around you they don't like you. There's somebody around you that is under the dominion of Satan. It's a friend. I'm hearing loudly a friend. It's check your circle. Get them sweats about your circle. Okay. If you wanted someone, this ain't it. So if you've been trying to lean on somebody, you cannot trust them. You know who you thought of. Whoever you thought of, they not in connection to God. God warning you right now. Yeah, it's a plan. It's things going on, and you're going to get clarity on it. You're going to get clarity on it. It's going to be like a miracle. You're going to receive a message of a miracle come to your life where you get clarity on this situation. And you'll get the plan in. But as for right now, I can't give you no clarity on the plan because you got snakes around you. They want to know the plan. Why would I tell you the plan? I know you got snakes around you. Ooh, and God is telling you, you need to cleanse yourself. Psalm 51. Have mercy on me, O God, according to your unfailing love, according to your great compassion. Blot out my transgressions. You need to pray Psalm 51. You need to ask God to forgive you of your transgressions for even entertaining this satanic mess. Because that's what I'm picking up, some satanic mess that you were never a part of. He don't care about no initiations. He don't care about what you thought you got. God literally said, I don't care about what you thought you got in. You're not in it. I'm telling you that right now. You ain't in it. But you getting in a space where you finna choose between me or it. You finna be in it. So you better choose now. Ooh, I hear somebody. You better choose now. I thought it real divine masculine. Get on your job. Okay? Proverbs 19:20. Listen to advice and accept discipline. And at the end, you will be counted among the wise. Pay attention. You are getting good advice. Wise counsel serves you now. Listen and apply advice with discernment. Follow instruction and you will have success. Remember? Somebody will plan you. Somebody brought you to the rabbit hole, and you sitting up here like, oh, okay. You thinking you really in it, and a part of the whole time, God watching you like, he don't even see he's still connected to this watering hole. He don't even see I'm finna pull him back. Divine masculine. But God's saying, hey, the door open. You need to cleanse yourself, though. You need to be clean. That's why he's been asking you to do something that's bringing up your fear. Because he cleaning you out. He said, we're going to get this mess up out of you. You're going to remember. You're going to remember. Because you got too many ancestors in heaven. You got too many angels. You got too many angels. Yeah, it's some rotten apples that can fall from the tree. But it's way more abundant fruit that fell. Them rotten apples is not outweighing. Get to work. For real. And the way to get to work is by letting God do his work. There's definitely, this is kind of, no, I'm just glad. But there's a plot here. There's a plan. There's a plot and there's a plan. God got the plan. And he said, you'll get clarity on it, but you ain't finna get it now. Not with these snakes around you, because they want to know. That's why they around you. They want to know. You serve a very big, high purpose, divine masculine. And I'm just really saying that because I'm really just thinking about my own masculine. Like, y'all purpose is really, really big. And God's plan is very, very important. Because God's plan is to rid the world of Satan, of darkness. Everybody got to play their part. Everybody got to do what they supposed to do. Oh, then you've gotten a promotion, masculine. You've gotten a promotion, which is cool because, like, I told y'all I got a promotion. So, I'm a divine feminine. So, if divine feminine's got a promotion, then, yeah, you need to go to yourself, divine masculine. So naturally the masculines got it. And it's so crazy because my masculine got a promotion. I don't even know if he know he got a, I don't have to make it up. I don't even know if he know he, got a promotion. I haven't really been tuned in with him, honestly, y'all. My masculine be getting on my nerves. I love the divine masculine, so I love him. But he be getting on my nerves, child. I'm like, what you want to fight? I don't want to say to him, what you want to fight? We can fight. So in the bottom of that, we got conscious consumer. It says, you have the power to heal and help the world with your decision to buy only products and services that are ethical, environmentally friendly. As a conscious consumer, you choose to invest in fair trade and organic goods. You live simply and you purchase only that which you need. Y'all would do the work behind it. It's not enough to dream or pray. You also got to take the positive action steps that you are being divinely guided to take. Consistently working on your priorities will make them flourish like a lush flower garden. Remember, faith without works is dead. You got to meet God halfway. And you can't meet God halfway if you're not letting him work. Okay? So quiet retreat, fell on watch for the snakes. It's time to disconnect from the outer world so that you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from your inner world. Create this quiet time for yourself and you'll have more clarity about what to do next. So I'm hearing you need to do this in the next few days. You need to retreat from everyone. You need to retreat from everyone. You got snakes around you because there's clarity coming in. There's clarity coming in. God is going to give you some clarity. Because obviously that's the miracle message that you need. Because the truth of the matter is, the messenger, whoever it is to bring you the message, you got snakes around you. You got people that is not of divinity, that is not under the dominion of God around you. Okay? Meaning, don't nobody around you know this plan. And nobody's going to be able to tell you. Nobody is going to be able to tell you. But there's clarity. And you know where to get the clarity. The light will be shined on the situation. You see the path clearly on where you're headed. So you know where to go to get this clarity. And the only reason why it wasn't brought to you, you got to go to get this clarity. I don't know. You got to go somewhere to get this clarity. Or go to somebody. I don't know. But you're not going to get it around you. And you need to go into quiet retreat in order for the path to be revealed to you to go and get this clarity on the plan. Because God said, yeah, you need to know, all right. This is that time. It says raise or promotion. Congratulations, an increase in your abundance flow awaits you. This is a result of your positive focus and willingness to take action based on your divine guidance. Keep up the good work. So yeah, you've already gotten a promotion. And well, just off of my divine masculine, he was a of course he had spiritual rank. He had stripes too, but he was a general. So he was a divine warrior, which I am too. We're both still divine warriors. Like we both still fight the good fight. But we do it in different ways now. Like I've been like promoted to a divine overseer, which is like a judge, but not really because I don't judge people. I just sit in a courtroom and oversee cases. He's a divine officer. So, and he kind of messy, y'all. But he kind of messy because going in people's files and stuff, looking at people's stuff, like, what you been doing? But he basically, he's a divine officer, so he can bring divine justice on people. He can arrest people. He can arrest people, you know, doing wrong. On the account of God, though. So, and this fell over here. So maybe y'all got promoted to divine officers now. So, you find perpetrators, people who've been doing wrong, so that justice and judgment can be brought upon them. Congratulations. Anyway, it says obstacles and blocks are lifted. All your good personal work and your positive energy shift have overcome previous obstacles and blocks are lifted away. You will now experience progress and forward movement with your projects. Stay centered in gratitude to ensure that your flow of abundance continues. So yeah, once again, same thing God already said. All your obstacles are lifted. Be grateful. You need to be doing a daily gratitude list. Like, be grateful. You know you got a promotion, be grateful. Say, I'm grateful for my new promotion. You know, be grateful. You know you don't have no blocks and obstacles. Be grateful. Okay, show gratitude. I got winning on the top of the deck. Y'all gotta hurry up and close this out. Somebody look like a shit show. You think someone is lying. They are. Somebody's lying to you. Money. Make it rain. Money. 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 That's what I'm hearing. Gang Bang by Wiz Khalifa. You look like a shit show. You're a hot mess. Fact. Clean yourself up. Yeah, you need to cleanse yourself so this money can come in. Winning on the top of the deck. You got a good thing going on. Don't ruin this shit. You winning, dog. Don't ruin it. Fucking apologize. You need to apologize to somebody. You need to really apologize to somebody. Like, seriously, just do it. Like, there's something you're avoiding. And stop whining. Stop whining about it. You need to really apologize to this person. Like, for real. Apologize. And by the back it says, if you're pissed at who you are, then stop taking yourself there. Ooh. Make better fucking choices. And then we got squeeze. Ooh, y'all. You need a big fucking hug. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna leave it there, y'all. Okay, Divine Masculine. I hope this has helped you. I hope that you do whatever God is telling you to do. And that you receive the information you're trying to receive. So, anyway, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all, don't forget Divine Masculine, because I've had y'all show up in my spiritual court cases quite a bit. I can review your spiritual court cases if you have them. So, make sure that you guys contact me. Get on my email. Or, well, my email is for bookings and stuff. So, whatever. Just make sure you guys contact me. I guess you can, you know, contact me here on YouTube or contact me here on Instagram if you have a spiritual court case that needs to be reviewed. Because I've had the Divine Masculine show up in my spiritual court cases so much. And with me being a divine overseer, I can look into people's cases, you know, at God's request or your request, at the person's request. So, get at me, dog. That's what I'm hearing. DMX. Anyway, so make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and you have a beautiful, blessed, and abundant day. Later.